get behind me. Told you I'm the best, I done said it with my chest, so for real, nobody try me.
Down in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm being looked up, down with the big crowd, they already gone by the size of me.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today we've got a fun little clash in the AFC, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started.
And we are underway from Kansas City. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll start with a run by Mitchell.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Here's Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. 22 yards there, a first down.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell.
As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Jackson. He completes it to Beckham. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Odell Beckham, 39 yards.
And the Ravens are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Ravens 7, Chiefs nothing.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 15. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. And now, did we see that right? They accepted the pass interference penalty, gave possession back to the offense. Boy, someone's got to have their wires crossed. That just doesn't make any sense.
Mahomes now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Buying time to his left. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on first and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes.
A pass complete downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 52 yards.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And we are tied at 7. Team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Jackson rolling to his right. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down. These two teams all tied after 1. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a first and 10.
Now Jackson going to shift him around.
Here's Jackson throwing on first down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And he is such a tough quarterback to defend because you got to remember, arguably, he's more dangerous outside the pocket than he is in it. But how about the job they did defensively to stay with the receiver and knock the ball away? I think they had a sigh of relief there because oftentimes when he gets outside the pocket, big plays result downfield.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
On third down, Jackson being chased out left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. Steps away to his left. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? I think the team's going to look at my coach. Well, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter? I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
On first down, they go back to Pacheco. An excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
Again, it's Pacheco.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
From the 20, here's the 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Fighting Hardman here over the middle.
Oh, this is going to wind up being awfully close, but the referee's going to look at it and say yes, that is a 1st down, and they'll wind up converting on 4th and 8.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Now it's Mahomes again. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Butker on for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Ravens. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now here's Mahomes. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Mahomes throwing on 4th.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him ran complete. And he is going to have the Chiefs 1st down. They covered a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
Quick throw caught out wide by Valdez-Scantling. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Mahomes going to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
There are not many times where you might say it's a detriment to have a quarterback with a cannon for an arm, but this might be one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far, and his receiver couldn't run under it.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble, bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Forced out to his left.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Mahomes.
Catch is made by Hardman.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. That is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Chiefs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer.
The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
I agree to disagree. Yeah, you played defense. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
Now it's Jackson.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Big strides, look at him go.
And down to the 16-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Off the play fake, here's Jackson rolling to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble in 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Got a man, it's caught. for a Ravens touchdown. Charlie Kohler, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens are an extra point away from drawing level. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 21. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And running with power here. Oh, good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Pacheco gets it again on second down.
Shows his strength at the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
54 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
10 more there and another first down.
Here's Pacheco once again.
And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Second and 5.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. From here, it would be a 45-yard field goal attempt, certainly in range, but they'll look for more yardage on 3rd down.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 26-yard line.
Now they'll bring Tony in motion left.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And down inside the 15 he goes. And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st down, Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
Kadarius Toney
from 13 yards out.
And the Chiefs answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
And he'll be out right at the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Jackson from the shotgun.
Out route to Hill, complete.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. And quickly, they get to the line. Jackson now. He'll buy some time right. A dump off now to Hill. Just a gain of a couple there. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. He was out there waving his arms, and when you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Jackson throwing complete there to Flowers.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game, 1st and 10 here.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Jackson going to change things up a bit.
Steps away. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. Throwing is Jackson. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
The Arrowhead crowd in full roar. Here's 3rd down. Jackson
on the move to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Mitchell.
And he will have a Ravens 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Jackson to throw.
They'll roll him out right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Finally hauled down for the 1st time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Down Jackson.
Eluding the pressure right. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Throwing. Jackson.
Out to his left.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is